Hey everyone, I'm here with Wendy Li. She's a freelance graphic designer. I've known Wendy for roughly a year and I can confidently say she's one of the best designers at UCR. She's designed CitrusHack's 2018 and 2019 website as well as RoseHack's website as well. So Wendy, my question for you, a lot of people want to have an aesthetic personal website. What advice would you give to people to create an aesthetic design?
My first piece of advice would definitely be to keep things very clean and simple. I think those are the most aesthetic designs. But in terms of my process, the first thing I would do would be find inspiration. So that would mean going on Dribbble or Google Images. I would look up keywords of things that I like, and then from there grabbing images that speak to me and saving them and putting them together next to each other, and then mood boarding so that I kind of get a feel for the kinds of colors and items that I want for my website, or if I'm just making a graphic in general. And another thing you want to think about is like the style of your graphic or website. Do you want it to be super clean, or do you want it to be like more chaotic and you have a lot of different elements and it's like very fun? Maybe bright colors versus muted colors. Do you want like a lot of texture, or do you like it really flat and clean? Those are all like things that you should think about. And in terms of making a really aesthetic website, I would definitely start by finding a really nice template that you really like, and then from there you can start changing the images and the colors to what you like. And the best part about using a template is that if you decide you don't like it, you can just throw it away and find another template that you like better. And then that way you save a whole lot of time. And I always say don't reinvent the wheel, because if you're trying to get out your website as fast as possible so that you can start contacting recruiters for a job or whatever it is, don't waste like a whole bunch of time trying to remake every little thing when all these resources are out there for you already. Another thing I would do is look at other people's websites, and from there see what you like and see what you don't like, and take bits and pieces from different people's websites, and it kind of gives you a sense of like where maybe you should be at in terms of how clean and like professional it might look, what's appropriate and what's not appropriate to put on your website. And there's a lot of awesome like free resources like Pexels. They have a bunch of like high-res like free images that you can use. And then my last piece of advice, which I think is really important, is that once you're done designing something, is to sleep on it. Because if you are looking at something for hours on end, you're not going to see maybe some of like these big issues like that you don't really like about it, and you want to sleep on it and like make sure that when you come back to it hours later, when you first open up your laptop or whatever it is, you see like your graphic or your website and it instantly sparks joy, and that's how you know it'll be a really good design.
That's amazing advice. Thank you so much, Wendy.